Last time on episode 4.
This Olympian challenge is simply called Memory Recall.
But really, Matt leaving points out a threat level with Shelby.
Oh, there's a target on my back.
Shelby, you have been eliminated. Who was your first selection?
Abrielle, Common, Sara F, Gavin.
Jack is immune this round.
Can I be so real with y'all? Shelby, please.
I mean, personally, I would want to go for Q because they fucked me over.
This is one of the fake community idols.
Oh my god.
Because we're between like you and Shelby. Oh, baby, I already know.
If Shelby gets voted in, we already know she's gonna go for big targets on her way out. My thing is, if we don't send Shelby out now, she's gonna keep getting Coliseum, and then she's gonna take us out one by one in the Coliseum itself.
It would be me, G, Shelby, you, the extra go to at least tie. I'd be honest, I like you more than Talia, so if you wanted to keep Josh over Talia, I would be willing to do that.
A vote of 5 to 4. Holly, you have been eliminated. Shelby, you are safe. Who would you like to send into this Coliseum match?
Kinsley and Gavin.
Kinsley, Gavin, you two will be going into the Coliseum match. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
He wanted Kali off, and so I did. Unfortunately, I had a really good heart-to-heart with Kali mere moments before this happened, where I said, hey, look, here's the deal. This is what I want to happen. I'm with you, you're with me. And she was down for it, and she voted for Josh and got, taken out of the game. And so, of course, she immediately picks me and Gavin to go into the elimination challenge. I was not expecting my name to be read. I was sitting back in my chair, relaxing, and then all of a sudden, Kali says, Gavin, I didn't know you knew my name. Sorry, that's crazy. Macaulay, I deserve to go to Coliseum. It's completely valid.
I was honestly really expecting Shelby to be the most votes, just based on the conversations that I've had with multiple people. But I did not keep in mind the fact that Shelby herself had an extra vote, and I think that's where the tables turned.
As far as the people put into the Coliseum, talk about a little shake-up. Kinsley and Gavin, wow.
Then she took 2 people out with her. You took my alliance people. You took Gavin and Kinsley, and I know it's because you felt betrayed, and they did betray you. So, you know what? I can't even hold you, girl. Look, I'd be mad too. I'd be mad as freak.
This challenge is called the Zeus Sequence. You players will be racing to finish a series of 3 activities at 3 different zones. So for the first zone here, you'll be attempting to flip a series of 5 cups from this side over to this side. If it drops, you do need to reset it correctly. At the next zone, you'll be eating a mysterious slop, and you must finish your entire bowl.
Oh my god. There's a pickle sticking out of it.
And in the third zone, there'll be a puzzle you'll be attempting to do.
And so I'm thinking, you know what? No matter what happens, I'm going against, this ally of mine. This is a pretty shit situation. And then we get out there and we have to eat like applesauce, pickle, nonsense. Me and Kinsley, we shared a bed together last night. Tucked each other in, cuddled. And now we're having to face off against each other. It's brutal, it's awful to see.
Gavin and Kinsley, I feel like, I don't know, they're just 2 of the most friendly players here. I really enjoy having, even though I have to compete against them, I really enjoy their presence here because they just kind of lighten the mood and keep morale up, and knowing that we would have to say goodbye to one of them made me, I don't know, it kind of took away the joy of the moment,
I feel like Kinsley might have this one in the bag. only because they're setting up outside, and you know, I'm gonna eat my words really quickly because Gavin did win that race in the very, very beginning, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
3, 2, 1, go! None of these have landed correctly yet. You guys have to make a full 180 turn. Kinsley has one down. They're flipping away. Kinsley has 2 down. Kinsley has 3. He's on a roll now. Gavin has 1. Wait, flip it the right way. Kinsley is on his 4th. Kinsley has all 5. He is moving on to the next zone at the slot. Gavin is on zone 1 still.
Flip cup? I can't do that. Eating ridiculous, disgusting food, easy. I do that all the time. That's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Solving puzzles, easy. I do that between breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Flip cup? I missed out on my party days, y'all. I couldn't do it.
You still have one of these cups. Kinsley is eating away. The pickle must be consumed as well. This mysterious flop. Applesauce, pickles, and carrots.
And that challenge was hard. He had just eaten some oh my gosh, it was disgusting. And I had just thrown up before that. Oh man, I thought I was gonna throw up again watching him eat that. It was, and then oh man, he had to take that to the head because that was not good. Applesauce and peas and pickles and carrots is disgusting.
Seeing them have to go through such a grueling experience made me feel even worse.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Gavin is on 2 cups on his 3rd now.
This is gonna be hard.
Gavin is on his last cup. Now remember, this puzzle must have the 15 of all dimensions. Kinsley, please yell check when you're ready. Gavin has finished the cups. He's on to the slop. This mysterious slop, Kinsley claims it has applesauce, pickles, carrots. Gavin is munching away currently.
Oh my God, it's revolting.
There's 2 different opinions. Kinsley said it wasn't that bad. Gavin says it's revolting. I wasn't a big fan of it either.
Oh. It's so crunchy. Dinner in the soap.
Gavin's almost done with his bowl. Open the mouth, let the bowl. The bowl is good. You're good to go. You're both at the flying puzzle now. That is incorrect.
It was at this point in time that it became apparent the puzzle was unable to be completed due to the rules being explained poorly. So, the players agreed the fairest way to fix this would be to be given a new puzzle. However, to honor Kinsley's massive time lead on Gavin, Kinsley will start with the exact time lead that he had on Gavin.
3, 2, 1, go! Kinsley is unbagging the puzzle.
I get to the puzzle, and it was an impossible puzzle apparently because the way they had it set up couldn't have been solved And I just kind of forgot the rules, and so I started just mixing around shit until it worked. But Gavin really never got a fair shot at it because he was still looking at it from like the other point of view, and it couldn't work. So we elected to redo that result. Me and him, we go head to head.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. They're both into the game now, seeing a barrel of fish puzzle.
I'm rooting for Gavin. Rooting for Gavin, even though he's a big dummy. And you know what he did.
We're trying again, and it is the worst freaking fish puzzle. I mean, you gotta like fit all these little tiny shitty orange yellow pieces with all these bright stripes that are just blinding you, and it's impossible to do.
That's fish. Gavin, it looks like you're back at your last fish almost.
These all fit in the square, but
yeah, I'm checking. That does look correct. I'm just confirming. You have actually. Oh my God! Kinsley, you're still in the game. Gavin missed one fish. Never give up. There was a forgotten fish in the bag.
Oh my gosh, this is riveting. I swear, one of them keeps taking one fish out and then putting it back in, and then like taking all of them out when they get to the very end, and this keeps happening.
Check. Baby girl, we're not doing this. That is complete. Gavin, you have succeeded. That means Kinsley, I'm sorry my friend, but you have been eliminated. There's no door for you to walk out of currently, but you can. Yes. He's running into the woods with his wand.
And I get out of it. And I'm like, ah, crap, you know, I'm done so.
I totally thought that Kinsley had it for a second, and then here comes Gavin. I'm super, super excited that Gavin won and is staying. That's great for me. Gavin and I have a cool little rapport, so I'm super into that. I just hope that he feels the same.
I won the Coliseum. Are you kidding me? He had a 2-minute lead on me. I survived the Coliseum against Kinsley. A well put together man. Kind of just me in a different body with like randomized a little bit. It sucks to see Kinsley go. However, I'm allies with everyone left in the game. So that's gonna happen every time. Anytime someone goes, I'm like, part of an alliance. Because I'm allied with everyone.
So, welcome to the final 8. I have some great news for you all. The jury has begun. You are all guaranteed a spot, either as the winner, a finalist, or a person that decides who wins this game. There's also maybe some bad news for some of you, maybe some good news for some of you. This round will not be just a normal Olympian challenge, but one of those 4 people that you just eliminated will also be coming back into this game. Let's bring them in.
And then when we were we're sitting in the room waiting to start the next challenge, Dylan brings in the 4 contestants I got out. And I'm looking and I'm like, this is insane.
I almost went home and never heard my name before. It would have been a complete blindside, so just still trying to take that in and process it.
Welcome back in, you 4. As y'all have been told in your exit interviews, you do have the opportunity to come back into this game. Whichever one of you four does return will also become a member of our jury. Let's get into our first Battle Back Olympian match.
Dylan reveals that there was a redemption house and that all the eliminated contestants were going to compete with us in the next challenge, and whoever was left from that group would be rejoining us.
The Battle Back Olympian Challenge. This is called, very aptly, Can Ball Can, or the punishment of Atlas. For this challenge, our eliminated players will be playing alongside our current players to battle back into this game. The longest lasting eliminated player will re-enter this game. So there's a competition between you four. What is this challenge, you ask? Everyone will hold a ball, your player ball, between two cans for as long as possible. All players must have an overhand grasp on the can, and your arms must be extended fully outward. If your ball drops, if you touch the ball, or your arms are not extended fully, you will be eliminated from the challenge. The last standing player wins. That means the eliminated player could re-enter and win Olympian if they outlast all players. I'm going to count down from 10, and at 1, you will need to be ready. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone's arms are fully extended in place. Everyone's got the overhand grasp.
And so when we get back, when we're all riding, and I flat out told the others, I was like, look, I sprinted till I threw up this morning. I shoved down that applesauce stuff. Whatever this challenge is, I want y'all to know I'm going as hard as I can until the moment I physically drop, not mentally.
Uh-oh, battle back. Uh-oh, battle back. Uh-oh, battle back.
When he said Atlas punishment, I thought, oh, we're gonna be holding something. I thought, oh, well, it's not moving, so maybe I'll have a chance. And I was really surprised that the former eliminated contestants got to come back. That made me a lot more nervous.
Just to clarify, since this is now the jury phase of the game, the person that is voted out at the end of this round will choose who to battle against. That's an extra incentive for you.
I got very lucky. I did not have to compete as the previous Olympian. It looked terrible. I'm holding up cans. Like I don't work out, but I know even the general stretching, holding things up. Not for everyone, not for me, not for a lot of people, and then much less doing it for 10-15 minutes. I couldn't imagine.
I'm sure there's a lot of pressure not to be the first person out of this challenge.
And honestly, I was a little afraid of which one of those were going to get back in the game. Because I don't know, what they've been talking about at the other house. I don't know who knows, who voted for them. So if somebody got back in the game that I voted for, then I know they'll probably be out to get me.
Abby has been eliminated. Kayla is eliminated from this challenge and from the game.
I want to be first. It's okay, I fix it for sorry, baby.
Got it. Has dropped.
Oh, it was challenging. We had to keep our arms extended with holding soda cans and try to keep the ball balanced.
No.
No.
No. Matt, you have been eliminated from the challenge and from the game.
I bowed out. I couldn't do that. I tried that It wasn't for me. So I let go. I don't know if you can hear me say it. No. That's what I did.
Kinsley's gonna get it, Kinsley's gonna get it, he's gonna get back in. And so we're holding these stupid cans of food, not food, Sprite, with a ball in between, absolutely destroying my arms right now. It's terrible.
Holly has been eliminated from the challenge and the game. Kinsley, you are in the game. You can compete for it. That's so exciting.
And I look over and Kinsley's the last of the eliminated ones to be standing, so that means he gets to stay. And I'm just like, okay, at least I have that. I have a backup coming in. He's here, we're good.
Kali put up the most amazing fight I could have ever seen. She was going so hard, and physically she was beating me by a mile. I was shaking, she was not, and I just held out longer. So back in the game, baby.
And unfortunately, Kinsley pulled out the victory. I heard that him, G, and Sara, right before the last vote, they were trying to convince the house to go after me and just straight up vote me off. But Gavin was not down with that.
Kinsley has tried. Kinsley, you are back into the game, but not with power. It is between Josh, Shelby, Jer'Ondrus, and Sara.
When it was the last 4 or 5 of us up there, I kind of let myself take a peek at who else was standing up there, and I was surprised to see not that many people. So I psyched myself up again and kind of went into the zone, practiced controlled breathing.
I'm trying so hard to hold my arms out I can get immunity for me and some other people that I need to help kind of thing.
I know, I'm about to drop.
Down to Josh, Sara, and Shelby. Oh yeah.
I'm a little worried. Shelby's looking really strong, but I'm rooting for Sara and Josh here. I really am. My girl Sara is killing it in this competition. In this competition, killing it. Rock solid. I'm like, yes, girl.
So I'm sitting right in the middle between the 3 last ones. We've got Sara over here, I've got Shelby up on top of my shoulder, and then I've got Josh, another person down. Josh is sweating, shaking. He's starting to lean back to keep his things up, but he won't stop. He won't stop. He is in it. Shelby over here, she won't stop yapping. She's talking about Pilates. She's talking about, oh man, I wish somebody would drop. I'm like, let me watch. Sara over here, I look, she's got her arm doing the little things. You know what I'm talking about, the little jumpies inside of your muscle. We got Sara over here panicking in her arms. I look over, everyone's doing it. Everyone's shaking, everyone's crumbling.
Everybody's hands are sliding down the Sprite. Come on, Sara.
My hands were moving, I was gonna touch the ball.
Y'all got this.
My finger's slipping, and I'm I don't want them to say I'm cheating or anything. I'm touching the ball, so I'm gonna have to drop it. I can't hold it anyways. So I drop out. Josh is doing phenomenal. He's next to me. He's sweating bullets. I'm watching him, and I'm like, dude, drop. How are you doing that? That is absolutely insane.
Okay, Josh, I do think I have to call that one. I'm sorry. Do you think you are eliminated here? Which means
So I won the challenge. I'm very surprised. Honestly, I was always gonna try my hardest. I'm a little surprised and very excited that I stuck through it and, didn't give up. My arms were shaking so bad, it was really embarrassing. Like, I wasn't even thinking about holding the cans, I was thinking about what everybody was thinking about me. But you know, I just took my mind to a different place and I took my mind off the pain and I did it.
And it was pretty tough, but I ended up finishing second and just losing out to Sara.
But Kinsley's back. The Alliance is back in full effect. He won the challenge to come back in.
I said I saw a narrow path through the desert. Lo and behold, I'm having another confessional. And now I think I see a narrow path through the swamp. So right now I'm feeling pretty freaking good. You know, I just came back from the dead, baby. And so it's like, no matter what happens, I'm playing with fucking house money now. I've got no more fish puzzles. I've got, you know, hopefully no more applesauce, pickle, carrot, pea nonsense. I'm here, and I think I'm here to stay for now.
But the fact he's back in the game, I'm like, shit. Part of that alliance, there's literally a 3-person alliance that's been vocal. I feel like we haven't been very vocal about alliances, but that one's being more vocalized. That's a little frightening, but.
Kinsley, you walk it out. Turn around, come right back. Cool, whatever.
Yes, it will be half the players rounded down. There's 9 players, and half of that is 4. Sara, you will be one of those 4, so that means you'll be picking 3 people. But before we get to that, Sara, come on up. I believe you might be missing something that adorns your chest here. Jack, could you bring that on up?
Be honored.
Can you crown our first Olympian of the jury?
Congratulations.
Period. Congratulations again. And as a reminder to everyone here, the jury phase is different. Whoever is voted out at this point in the game will have the chance to battle against whoever they would like, except for the current round's Olympian. The game is switched. So, Sara, you have 3 important decisions to make. And I'd like to hear your first very important decision on who will be safe this round in the vote.
It will be Gavin.
Gavin, come on down.
Now that Macaulay's gone, I'm aligned with everyone. I forgot to mention, at some point earlier today, I told Sara that us 2 are like number 1s. Completely forgot about that. I'm making so many promises, it's ridiculous. I'm getting caught in lies left and right. I'm lying to people's faces while fist bumping them. It is actually absurd how high up I am in my own shit that I've caused. I considered just driving away earlier because I didn't know how to deal with all of the lies, because I know they're gonna come unraveled and people are gonna be pissed at me. Genuinely pissed.
And what about your second person that will be safe? Josh, come on down.
We're getting down to the time where we have to take big shots, and hopefully we will be taking a big shot this round. I guess I'm gonna go and say, Kinsley, you seem like a good dude, but you were already eliminated once, so I don't particularly want to see you back in the house.
And your last person to be safe. Jack, come on down.
I was very excited to see that Sara was winning and then ended up winning in the end because she's someone I've really spent a lot of time talking to. So as soon as she won, I knew I was guaranteed safety for this round.
I feel like Jack and I have got a good thing going. I think he trusts me. I think I trust him.
So that means Thomas, Shelby, Kinsley, Jer'Ondrus, Abrielle. One of you 5 will be going into the Coliseum match.
Sara saves Jack, Josh, Gavin.
Okay.
Abby, I love Abby. Like, we vibe really well. But I don't know, she's starting to get a little distant. So I know I'm gonna have to keep my thoughts to myself from now on.
Let's get to scrambling.
I didn't think that Sara was gonna pick me. I was kissing her ass at the table before she said who she wanted. She chuckled at a few of my jokes, but I don't think that I told enough, or I didn't choose the right subject material, because clearly here I am.
Unfortunately, right now, I've just made a pretty big fucking target on my back. Hopefully, I look like enough of an idiot to where that's not going to be an issue, but I am going to have to put some trust in my teammates to go forward from this game. But everything that I've done up until this point has been to preserve my team. So if I gotta trust my team to go forward, then I gotta do that.
There will be a special episode this Wednesday. Tune in at 7 p.m. Central. Will Kinsley be able to keep his team together? Who will become our first juror? Will Jack ever be able to use his advantage? Find out next time on Season 2 of Olympia.